In seconds, time-lapse videos give us glimpses of places around the world seen over hours, days, months, and sometimes even years. Companies like Microsoft and Apple have released time-lapse software for everyday users to create them easily. But what goes into creating professional-level, high-definition time-lapses? We asked Hong Kong-based time-lapse artist Francis So. The 28-year-old says after watching this time-lapse of New Zealand in 2013, he was inspired to create his own, which he has been doing since then in Hong Kong and around the world. 2 years later, his time-lapse documentary titled Seen by My Eyes, showing various scenes of Hong Kong, won 5 international awards in early 2015.
So you yourself are from Hong Kong, and so
Yes.
a lot of the locations that you've done your time lapses in are in Hong Kong.
Yes.
But when you decide to go outside of the country, how do you find these locations?
Do research on internet and then find out the location with the Google Map. Let's say I want to get a sunset shot. I will check the location and then check the direction of the sunset and the sunrise. I will get a better location and then get a better shot for the image.
Mr. So says a lot of patience is required when he's out in the field capturing his time lapses. Unpredictable weather tends to be the biggest factor in whether or not he'll get the best time lapse. Some shots take him as many as 5 attempts over a period of 5 or more days to get just right. Outside of Hong Kong, Mr. So has done time lapses in mainland China, Australia, and around Europe. He's created a name for himself at his home base in Hong Kong, but has more global aspirations.
I want to be a very good time-lapse photographer, getting famous in the world. In Hong Kong, I may be already success, but not yet in the world. Yeah.
Mr. So has recently stepped into the world of virtual reality, where he shows a 360-degree view of his time-lapses over mobile, desktop, and VR headsets.
I do think the VR will become popular, but not for personal use. But I think it will be popular for promoting tourism. Some travel agents may want to get it. When the customer put on the VR headset, they can see the destination.
Mr. So makes much of his living from commercial time-lapse projects. He also conducts time-lapse workshops to teach others the craft. He then uses the money he makes to fund his passion projects. So what's next for Francis So and his time-lapse career?
Ultra high definition video. Now it's 4K and then will be 8K. Planning for the future is better. I know the 8K television is already there, but the market is not needed. All the television brands, just like Sharp, Sony or Samsung, they have 8K TV. So I have to prepare the time-lapse video for their demonstration.
So how can people create great time-lapse videos if they don't have all of Mr. So's equipment and experience? Here are his top 3 tips. 1. Stabilize. Use a phone with a quality camera with a mini tripod to stabilize it. 2. Be patient. Record at least 5 total minutes of video to be sure your time-lapse won't be too short. And 3. Lock the exposure. Press the screen for a few seconds to lock the exposure before recording. Right now, he stakes out his next jet-setting adventure, which he hopes will land him in South America's Patagonia region.